What? 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 Oh my gosh, what? Wait, what? Did we just get sideswiped by a bear? Did we just... I was walking through, getting ready to go ahead. Oh my gosh, run, bee! I was getting ready to go ahead and actually say hello everyone, welcome back. And the next thing I know, we just end up attacked by a bear. This is ridiculous. Cliff, watch out, we just finished fighting off a cougar. We probably don't have what it takes to go ahead and fight off this grizzly bear. But I think he just attacked us because we had food in our mouth. We were walking away with a bunch of bison, and the next thing I know, this guy just attacks us? Like, that's not gonna do. Alright, we need to like withdraw a little bit. We definitely bit the butt of that bear. Come on, Cliff, don't leave us a widow. We definitely bit the butt of that bear, but he definitely got us too. My gosh, I think he was coming to steal the carcass that we had just like messed with. All right, well, let's pull back because Cliff is like a little too courageous about that. What on earth? Oh, Cliff, watch out! Cliff, no! Oh my gosh, okay, we need to like run for it because we're not doing like any more damage to him at all. Come on, Cliff, come on. Come on, Cliff! Cliff! This way, Cliff! Oh my gosh, Cliff, don't fight that guy anymore. What was that? I can't believe we just got attacked by a bear out of the blue. I guess it's fair because, you know, it's only fair since we were busy attacking bears that should happen. But let's make sure we get like a picture of this moment because like we almost lost our mate. Like, I'm getting really attached to Cliff. He's a little too courageous and a little too bold in some ways, which Bee never thought she would, like, complain about in any wolf ever. But, like, he's our mate and precious to us, and we don't want to lose him. And he just, like, he just threw himself, yeeted himself at that bear who attacked us because we had just chased off the cougar and we had been eating some of the bison kill. Like, all of that is a little bit much, I'd say. So let's come down and we're actually going to knock away the swift pack from this stronghold that they have right here. Because now we still have to be prepared. Oh dear, like we're really hurt. That bear did attack us just right out of the blue. Is there another bear? Okay, the good news is we bit the butt of another bear, which means that I can go ahead and check that off. My goodness gracious. So now we only need to bite the butt of 4 more bears to complete that life quest that we have. The bad news is that there seem to be a lot more bears than I like expected. And we also have been very, very wounded just as we were coming around to a spot where Swift Pack actually controls a lot of this territory. We're gonna take a risk of howling and assuming that they're not over here right now. And we're gonna try to just like mark this out as our own. Howling does take that down a good bit, so we'll do that a little bit. And I wanted to control more of the territory further south as well, because they've almost lost their hold down there. But, okay, now we're down to 20. But now I'm nervous to like go anywhere because we're kind of wounded. We literally got attacked by a bear. At least our stomachs are full, so we can bring the pups back some of that bison. And now that like Bee is suddenly realizing, wait, I wanted a really courageous, like bold mate, but I think she's a little worried because we were thinking about making like the dark moon into a whole new name, like leaving behind our dark legacy. But I wonder if we're actually going to end up having a mate that is so bold and brave that the pups take inspiration from that. And the next thing we know, they want to like attack cougars and they want to grow up and they want to be able to hunt. What is that a bear? Are we being attacked by another bear? This is just it. What is going on? Is that a mama bear? Okay, it's a mama bear. So she'd be even more defensive of her babies. Can I come around and bite her butt? All right, we've bit the butt of that bear too. Come on, Cliff, this way. Cliff, seriously. Like, I can't believe that we just got attacked by another bear. She was rounding over to see what was going on, and now we only need to bite the butt of 3 more bears. Oh my gosh. Well, the good news is, I have just rolled the dice, and basically we have nigh infinite easy days we can play on. However, if we get invaded even once, so we have like 16, 17 easy days. So basically, Bee could probably ride out the rest of her life with her pups, at the den, and just like life would be easy and fine and everybody would be okay as long as like no stranger wolves come to the den. We have like let's see, 15, like 17 easy days left from all the bear biting we've done and the dice rolling being high. However, if we will lose all of those, they will just all disappear if we run into a stranger wolf at the den. So we need to be very careful about that. The pups are also wondering where the heck we've gone. Honey! Oh my gosh. Little ones, you have no idea just how happy I am to see you. Let's bring your dad over here. There's Cliff. Okay. All of you are here? Good. B is gonna pass out. What a dramatic turn of events. I had no idea like proactively going after the predators for our challenge like that would cause so much drama. Oh, please don't flood the den. We're supposed to be playing on easy right now. It's supposed to be B's easy, wonderful, calm life. All right, everybody into the den. I'm not having any of this. Oh my gosh, there's like a huge storm in the distance. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. However, I don't want the den to flood, and I think B is like, this is a little much. After everything we've just been through, now I have to also get like soaking wet. Like that's, I don't think she's into that. So we're gonna go ahead and safely inside of the den. Of course she's dreaming of bears and more bears. Oh my gosh, like I cannot blame her for dreaming just nothing about bears after the rush that we just had. Oh no, don't have nightmares about the pups. They're gonna be okay, B. Alright, let's come on out and see. I think the sun is setting. We've spent the whole day resting and recovering from that dramatic turn of events. How has... Oh, our territory is really getting like knocked around quite a bit. And what the heck? They reclaimed it? Okay, we really have to like go back against the Swifts unless, because if they raid the den, we lose all of these easy days. How are the pups doing on hunger? They're getting very hungry. It is time to feed our babies. Let's see, we'll call them out. And we'll feed them with what we have. But we ended up using up all of the like delicious, wonderful free bison that we got because we needed to go ahead and like heal up from the damage we took. Good, Cliff's feeding him too. Alright, Kaleidoscope, why don't you come over here? We'll give you another little pile of food. There you go, little ones. And the Swift pack is just right on our heels, even though I thought they were too far north to really bother us. Oh, and Morning Glory is hungry again. I do think you might be a little of the runt, Morning Glory. Because you're having a hard time having anybody really pay attention to you. And then Lilac's over here, but I think I've regurgitated all of the food I can. And they're just being fussy, like a cat who's like, no, I want fresh cat food put down on my food bowl. I don't want to eat somebody else's pile of regurgitated food. Lilac, there's a whole pile right over here. Right over here. You could come get. Alright, meanwhile, we'll go ahead and try to play a little bit with the pups. Kaleidoscope, I think, has found the pile. Lilac, like there's more food. Alright, are you gonna go over to the other side and eat it? Okay. There she goes. I think she was just being stubborn. She like wanted fresh stuff all her own. Alright, and the pups are doing okay. Good. I think Cliff has got his nose up and he's a little bit worried about the fact that like there's more stranger wolves in the area. I think B wants to spend more time with the pups and just like being able to play with them. But like, yeah, we're getting surrounded so fast. Alright, little ones. I hate to do it. I hate to do it so soon. But let's go ahead and send you guys inside. In you go. Plum, Kaleidoscope, Jet, Morning Glory. Fleas are already at 14%. And let's see. Yeah, Lilac and Honey neck and neck for trying to be our big bruisers. And thankfully Morning Glory is not terribly much a run. I think she's just not as dominant when it's time to go get some food. So she gets kind of pushed out from the others sometimes. All right. Phew. All of that said, I think B is like, this is just a little ridiculous if you ask me. Everything that's been going on. But we're going to head out and we're actually going to do some territory marking. Is Cliff coming? We'll have him come with, even though he wants to go ahead and stay with the pups, it seems, because I think it'll be more worth it to really push and clear out the swift pack, because that was dramatic. There was just so much going on, and we need to go find more food. I was a little worried at first, friends, because I was like, oh, maybe it's going to be too easy. We're never going to have to worry about anything with all these easy days thanks to taking over the bear territory. But little did I know that still was going to make a very challenging life for our wolves. And those easy days will disappear if we don't have enough strength to defend our territory. So, all of that said, there's a bull elk herd over here. Aha! But there's another herd over here. Should we do the hunt first? How are the pups? Pups aren't terribly hungry. So we'll go ahead and we're actually gonna go south instead. And yeah, we'll take that territory away. Whew! What a rush! There's just been so much happening. Getting attacked by a bear like first thing in the morning. I think that B is starting to really realize that it's a bit of a hard life. Like making sure everybody is safe all the time. Making sure that you feed everybody. Oh, look, we found the den! We found another den! I think she's very excited about this den. This is actually one of my favorite dens. So she's excited to have found that den. There's no scent post for these guys here, so we should be able to take it over okay. Alright, we'll hunt this rabbit real quick. I don't think B is like as into rabbits as say Demeter was when she was obsessed with being able to eat lots of rabbits. But I do think that she's kind of desperate for anything that can be added to the pile of food that the pups distressingly and alarmingly very quickly go through. Alright, we'll go ahead and mark over here. Here we are. So anything we can do to like strengthen our hold of this area. Let's howl. I don't see any of the other wolves, so we should be okay. And getting a proper hunt done would be really nice. However, yeah, Cliff is like, there's no territory being claimed down here. Let's hide all but our normal den. So we're so close to being able to like truly shove away the swift pack from these spots at least. So I think we'll come down south. That's really far from our puppies though. We'll come down south a little bit. Will we? All right, where's the wind? We're gonna go with the wind actually. So let's figure out where the breeze is. Okay, the wind's coming from the east right now. So I think what we'll do is we'll go hunting up to the northeast and loop around to try to like cut them off a little bit more to the north. I think that's Cliff. We're gonna rely on Cliff's strategies. Like Cliff is the one providing us with the strategies of what we should do. And we do need a hunt. I hear the marvelous sound of a bunch of deer dashing away from us. Ooh, right over here. Mule deer? Mule deer? Which direction? Because getting some food would be wonderful. Oh, see, with all of the new grass, now it's really hard to tell, like, oh, there. Is it a buck? It is a buck. Is he going kind of slow, though? Can I get him? He might be worth the fight with Cliff right here. And it would be nice just to be able to fill up on food real quick. Oh, but he fights too. However, we got him by the neck, a lucky bite on the neck. So I think that between us, we'll be able to get him. B does have a little bit more strength now. She needed it to be able to bite the butt of bears. Ooh. And thankfully his antlers are still growing, so they're not as deadly as they could be. Oh, yay! It's not often we take out a whole buck. CB, easy days, as long as we don't get raided. I think I think Cliff is actually starting to make her feel kind of nervous about the other wolf packs and how dangerous they could be. So we're gonna say that Cliff is from a place where the wolf packs were always fighting with each other. The rivalries were about as high as they could possibly get. Is that another bear? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And meanwhile, he feels we have brought him to an ursurine, like, overflowing area. This is ridiculous. This is beyond the pale. I'm telling you guys what. Oh my word. But all right, so thank you guys so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like for Cliff and Bee as they face down yet another bear. At least we only need to bite 3 more butts, and like we'll complete that challenge as long as we don't lose a pup. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.